You can rest
All right.
loosely in your lap.
We're live.
Your time to loosen up.
I'm going to play some music while I let some of y'all hop on.
And let go of
This
any
is actually
doubts,
from my
fears, worries, or insecurities about
meditation, Meditate on It
who
series.
you are.
While you hop on, let me know you're here. Put in the comments, you're here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Just close your eyes.
Hey, Kiki. I got my wine. And with any wine, I got water too.
And you can breathe out through your nose.
Can you hear the music? I'm going to let this play a little bit
Do whichever feels
while you guys hop on.
good to you.
Hey.
It's all about feeling good and flowing.
Can y'all hear the music a little bit while we let some people hop on?
Breath in. Hold it for a moment. And slowly exhale.
Hey, oh my God, I love it.
Allowing any tension to melt away as you gradually relax.
I love it, I love it. Y'all are here showing up for yourself. You're showing up for yourself. This has nothing to do with me. You're here for you. I love it, I love it, I love it. Cheers.
To sense a feeling of relaxation beginning to spread.
This is a different kind of party.
Scalp.
Different kind of energy. New energy, true energy.
Muscles in your forehead and temples relax.
Yes.
Unclench your jaw.
Unclench your jaw, relax.
Shoulders.
Be in this space, be in this space.
If your mind begins to wander or drift, bring yourself back to the breath.
Yes, yes. Breathe in, y'all. Breathe in.
Breathe out.
Breathe out.
Breathe in.
I'm going to let this play a few more seconds and I'm going to get started. I'm not going to take too much of your time.
Allow this peaceful sensation to flood through your entire body.
Yes, yes.
As your body relaxes, your mind relaxes. And as you quiet the mind, you'll notice a sensation come over your body.
Yes.
This feeling of well-being.
Feel it, feel it, feel it.
As you tune into your inner being.
We're tuning into our inner being today. Yes.
Your vibration begins to rise.
We're raising vibes around here. So many amazing things about to happen in your, not just another year, but your truest year.
Often described as weightless, light, as if you're floating,
Yes.
peaceful, euphoric, contentment.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. It's 3 minutes in. Anybody that hops on, they just hopping on.
As your vibration begins to rise.
All right, ladies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Settle in. Y'all settle in. Get yourself together. Get your wine. Get your lemon water, your tea, whatever floats your boat. Don't let your throat get dry. I'm really excited. I'm so happy y'all decided to join me today. This is very special. This is a very special moment. Y'all know I'm always talking to myself. So this is something I'm stepping into my own self. And I'm super excited to have you ladies here with me in this space. Okay? And so set the tone. Make sure there's no distractions if possible. I do have my notes here because I have a tendency of kind of just rambling sometimes, and I want to make sure that I am truly intentional on what I want to hit tonight, because this is a new season. All right, this is a new season. It's not just about another new year. This is about your truest year and what that looks like for you, what you're moving into, what you're stepping into, what you're attracting into your space. All right, your truest year. Can you feel that? This is not just another new year resolution, another new year goal, another new year to do task, feeling overwhelmed and feeling like sometimes we're motivated and then we lose it. This is about your truest year and it being about you in this space above anything else. All right. And that's what this is all about. All right. So thank you. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting this space in raising your vibration to make sure that you are leading and living the life that you desire, that you want. And so, let me turn this down. So I want to talk about why you're here. All right, why you're here. And this space is truly about raising your vibration. All right, I know we have so many to-dos. We have so many goals, right? I'm not here to help you set goals. I'm not here to help you get strategic in setting goals. I'm not here to get your fitness level together. I'm not here to get your taxes and your credit together. I'm not here for none of those things. Although I do have some amazing, phenomenal women, a part of this group that can help you with that. So I got you covered on that part. All right. I got you covered on that, but I'm not here for that. And that's not what this space is all about. All right. This space is truly about you. All right. And this space is about becoming more selfish. This space is about becoming more confident. This space is about owning. Brace yourself. This space is about owning. All right. This space is about owning who the fuck you are. Do you hear me? Sometimes we have to throw some things in there to shake it up, right? So that you hear me. This space is about owning who you are. Nothing in life matters if you don't know who you are and if you are not loving on yourself, caring for yourself first. All right. So all of your to-dos and goals and all these great things that you have nothing on you first. All right. Because without you, they don't exist. Okay. Without you, they don't exist. You bring these things, you bring these goals to life, right? You bring love to life. You bring life. You're not just a creator, a creation. You are a phenomenal creator. Let me say that again. You're not just a creation. Okay. We are pretty fabulous in our own right, but you're a phenomenal creator. And I want you to know that. And I want you to own that. And that's what this space is all about. Owning, being the creator that you are. Okay. And so I'm here to help you get high. That's what it's all about. I'm here to help you get higher on life. All right. And so a lot of times, because we're in 2022, all right, we're at the point where it's all about the goals and getting things done, right? How many of you are entrepreneurs or starting a new business? How many of you are maybe starting a new relationship? Right? Drop in the comments. Let me know that you're here. I want you guys to please engage with me. Let me know you're here. If you have any comments, if you have any questions as we flow through this, I want to make sure that I'm present with you and I'm not just speaking from the things that I have already prepared for tonight. I'm here for you as well. If there was something on your mind, something in your spirit that you wanted to let out tonight. Okay. Yes, this is a celebration. All right. And yes, I'm going to go deep in this celebration because this celebration means we're celebrating what's already yours, even if you don't have the evidence. That's how powerful this celebration is. All right. How often do you celebrate what's already yours that you cannot see, that you don't have the evidence, that you don't know the how, that you don't know how you're going to figure it out? You don't know where the funds are going to come from. You don't know who to contact, to be in contact with. Like you just don't know, but you've been given this vision, right? Right? You just, hey, Sean, hey, y'all. Oh, I'm so excited. Keep hopping on. Keep bringing it. So this is what it's all about. Now, in coming into 2022, I know 2021, 2020, there's a lot of things that have been shifting and shaking up some shit, right? It's been shifting and shaking up. And so each year, as we get past COVID, we're like, this is my year. Okay, I'm ready to do whatever it is. What I want you to do is let go of these things. What I want you to do is stop affirming this shit. Okay? The first one is hustle hard, that you have to hustle hard to play harder. Can we stop affirming that shit? Can someone put in the comments, stop affirming that shit? I mean it, for real. Come on, join me. Stop affirming that shit. Hustle hard to play harder. We do not have to hustle hard to play harder. That is a thing of the past. That is old conditioning to believe. All right? Another thing to stop affirming, I'll sleep when I'm dead. No. You need your rest, beauty queen. You need your rest. You must renew and re-energize your spirit. Okay? Sometimes we get in a space of momentum of shit that happens throughout the day, right? And then, yes, stop affirming that shit. And then we lose sight of the things that we were moving into. Let me repeat that. You need your rest. Stop affirming, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Because let me tell you what happens. How many of y'all meditate? Do I have any meditators beginning? Are you starting to meditate, or even just to pause and breathe? How many of you meditate? All right. So meditation slows down our thinking process, meaning it slows down some of that self-talk that we have going on in our mind. It slows down some of the things that got on our nerves. It slows down some of the things that are causing a little pain or disruption in our life, right? Meditation slows it down. But when you take your behind to bed, when you lay down and you go to sleep, you're actually shutting it all off. You are shutting off the pain. You are shutting off the distractions. You are shutting off the shit that annoys you. You're shutting it off, right? So that when you wake, you are renewed, you're refreshed, you're re-energized. Now you have a choice to wake up and move in a different space, all right? But that's up to you. You have a choice to wake up and move in a different space. So sleep. Get your rest. Set a timer to go to bed, and please don't feel like you don't have time to rest. It's very important for you to even be able to receive the amazing downloads that are here for you if you're so distracted with everything in your mind. All right? Another thing that I just actually said, stop affirming this shit. There's not enough time in the day. All right? There's not enough time in the day. There's plenty of time. Time is an illusion. And so here's the thing. Everything is set up according to the way it's meant to be. There's not enough time in the day happens because we want to do things our way sometimes, based off of distractions, based off of what we think is right. And so sometimes we end up going against ourselves, and we end up going against what's already set up for us because we don't believe that we're supposed to take a right and we want to go left. And so there's not enough time in the day. You end up making yourself way more busier doing things when all you have to do is allow the time to be what it is and focus on what you can do in this moment. You catch that? Focus on what you can do in this moment and stop beating yourself up for what doesn't get done. It wasn't meant to get done. It is what it is. The thing is, we've been conditioned a 9-to-5 type of mentality. And that 9-to-5 type of mentality comes with a CEO or a boss over us, right? Running our life, telling us what time to clock in, what time to go pee, what time to eat, what time to do shit, right? And then we find ourselves taking that whole 9-to-5 space and creating it into our full reality. It's not enough time in the day to get things done because you have this boss overlooking you, telling you when to pee, when to go get groceries, and when to take care of the kids, when to do this, when to cook, when to clean. No, there's plenty of time in the day. You just have to learn to find the balance. And you can't find balance without the rest. You get that? You can't find balance without the rest. So baby, it is enough time in the day because time is an illusion. Focus on what you can do and release what you can't. You'll get it tomorrow, or you'll get it the next day. Or guess what? You might not even get that because something greater is for you, but you just can't see it. So pause for a second so that you're able to receive, all right? So that you're able to receive what's already set up for you. Woo, child. Let me pause for a second because I got another affirm that shit, but I want to take a swig. This is like my first glass, y'all, okay? I'm just sipping and I'm chilling and it's a celebration and I want y'all to feel the energy. Do you feel the energy? Say, I feel it, I feel it, I feel it. If you feel the vibes flowing through here, because I do. I really do. It's pretty amazing. All right, give me a second. It's kind of, cheers. All right, stop affirming that shit. Don't get caught slipping or someone else will take your idea. I don't know if I put that in the right terms. Don't get caught slipping. Basically, like, if you move too slow, someone else will steal your idea. If you're not up doing what you should be doing, someone else will take it from you. Baby, stop affirming that shit. What's for you is for you, no matter what pace you're at. Do you understand? What's for you is for you, no matter what pace you're at. So stop affirming that shit, okay? The beauty in this is that self-awareness is key. Self-awareness is key. How many of y'all get visions and get these amazing ideas, right? These grand ideas about your vacations or a business idea or about a love romance, right? And you get these ideas and you rendezvous with it in your head and it feels so amazing and it feels so good. Let me tell you something. When you receive these visions, when you receive these downloads, when you receive these ideas, it has nothing to do with anybody else but you. Did you catch that? It has nothing to do with anybody else but you. So if you can receive this vision, if you can receive an idea, it's for you. It can't be stolen. It can't be taken away. It came to you for a reason. And so I need you to understand and acknowledge belief within yourself to rendezvous with this, to feel it, to acknowledge it, and to embrace it as who you are and your life experience. Did you catch that? What's for you is already set up and nobody can take that away. So don't fall into this whole mentality of comparing where you're at in your life, comparing when you started your business, comparing your relationship, your marriage, your friends. Stop comparing other people's lives to what you got going on, because you never know what they went through to get to the space that they're in. All right? What's for you is set up for you. Okay? And it ain't going nowhere until you get an alignment to make it happen. Right? Until you get an alignment to make it happen. You may not truly believe that it's for you, but if you got the vision, it's for you. Understand that. All right? And so I'm just making sure I'm falling in place with my stuff. So here's the thing. Everything has a template nowadays, right? Everything. We have a template for posts. We have a template for IG stories. We have a template for journaling. We have a template for goal setting, a template for to-dos and tasks, template for planners. Everything has a template, right? And so I'm here to offer you a template, right? Better yet, a blueprint, okay? A blueprint on helping you in your becoming, because we are evolutionary beings. We never stop evolving, right? We never stop evolving. The only time you feel as if you're not evolving is when you're holding your own self back and you begin to speak the words of I'm stuck, I'm lost, I'm overwhelmed, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, I don't know what I'm doing with myself, right? Stop affirming that shit as well. We are evolutionary beings. You are meant to evolve. You are meant to grow. You are meant to step into a new space. Every time you feel it in your spirit. All right. So every day offers something new, just like every day you are evolving into a new being. And so it's about embracing each phase of your becoming. I'm here to help give you a template and a blueprint to help you in each phase of your becoming. All right. And so I had a conversation earlier, and I have this conversation quite a bit about sometimes there's two different sides of momentum. So there's one side of momentum where you're feeling like you're in the flow of things. Things are moving, it's flowing, people are popping up, you're talking to people, conversation, the text message comes. I mean, you are just in a flow and it feels so damn good and you're like, I'm on my shit, right? And then there's another space and momentum that feels like, well, what am I doing? What am I really doing with my life? Is this for me? Can I really do this? I've never done this before. I feel stuck. I'm kind of overwhelmed. I kind of feel all over the place. I really don't know where to begin, right? And so there's a momentum that you get caught up in over here that feels like it's stuck. But I got something to tell you. That place is not really a place of being stuck. It's not a place of being lost. It's not a place of being overwhelmed. You just need to acknowledge what this momentum is, all right? When you feel a sense of being slowing down or a sense of stillness, and y'all know I am all about a space of stillness. Stillness is where I found myself, all right? Let me just give you an example of stillness. Now, do you feel that energy? You're not thinking. Nothing's crossing your mind. You're just here. And that feels amazing. You don't have to think or overthink about what's next for you. All right? That's what's so beautiful about when it feels like you're in this stuck place. So here's the thing. The only reason that you're in a space that feels stuck is because you're affirming that shit. Stop affirming that shit. You're not stuck. You're not lost. You're not all over the place. You're in a space of renewal. Okay? So when you hit this space where things begin to slow down and you've been used to this momentum going 100 miles an hour and it feels good. It's inspired action. Nothing forced about it. Things are just revealing itself according, and you're just rolling with it. It's a good feeling. That's a beautiful place to be. But don't get it twisted. I need you to embrace the space of stillness as well. There's a balance here. So this space of stillness is about feeling, becoming self-aware, and knowing that you're about to shed some shit. Okay? That space of sitting still, that space of feeling stuck, that space of feeling lost is a space of maybe a little bit of resistance because you're afraid or you don't realize you're about to shed some things. All right? You're about to shed this old self-image of you. You're about to shed some people in your life. You're about to shed some places that you go to. You're about to shed a whole lot of shit that helps you get in alignment back to the momentum of flowing into your next level. Did you catch that? All right. You can't always go, 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 go. You got to slow down and be in a space of stillness sometimes. How are you supposed to hear your thoughts to know if they are empowering you or not? That space of stillness is about re-energizing your spirit. What you do in this space of stillness is so important. All right. So you must be very careful and nurturing in this space of stillness, because when you're in momentum of going, you got it. There's nothing to think about. Things are happening for you. You're attracting the things that are meant to be flowing in your life. It feels good. It's good. We don't have to think about that space in your life. Roll with it. Play with it. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. Trust the process. Love it. All right? It's when you begin to feel as if it's a struggle or it's hard and it doesn't feel good and I don't like it and I feel bad about it. I feel like I should be doing more. I feel like I should be doing better. Why am I not in the space where I feel like or I thought I should be, right? No. Stop affirming that shit. Stop affirming that shit. Stop affirming that shit. All right? All right? It's okay. It's a space of renewing some energy and that should feel amazing. All right? That feels good. Okay. All right. Let me reel it in. Do you feel it? Go ahead and put in the comments. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Overthinking. Markia, let me tell you, I am a recovering overthinker. I will no longer claim overthinking because when I begin to speak about overthinking, I will start overthinking. And so when I begin to overthink, that is an indication that I'm not in alignment. That is an indication that that I'm being redirected, self-awareness, that I'm being redirected to say, hey, what am I speaking or what story am I telling myself? Is it empowering me? Is it guiding me or leading me into my next step, my next phase? Is it helping me in this moment right now? If not, pause and breathe. Pause and breathe. And we're about to do a pause and breathe moment right now. I just came on into that. Okay, I promise I have my notes, but this is flowing. It's flowing. All right, so ladies, I have a lot of new faces in here. Welcome. And I'm overwhelmed with joy. I'm overwhelmed with just pure, positive, loving, vibrational energy. And I can feel it. I know that I'm not with you right now, but I can truly feel and sense the ladies that are here. And I really, really appreciate you being here. I want to take this time to pause and breathe because I'm going to ask you a few questions. Before we pause and breathe, go get you a little pen and paper real quick. Get you a sippy sip wine break. And then we're going to pause and breathe. And then I'm going to ask you some questions. And I want you to be in the moment with it. I don't want you to look at this like, what are these questions? This doesn't pertain to me. You're here for a reason. So let's put in a little bit of inner work. All right. All right. And then we're going to close it out. I promise I'm not going to keep you too much longer. So go get you a pen and paper. Sippy sip of wine. I feel like I can't seem to get this up. I'm like I'm holding it with two hands. How sexy is that? Hold on. Let me try. I'm sipping on Insomnia, suggested by my foodie connoisseur, Jolie Bay Yolanda, and it's really good. I decided I wanted red wine tonight, y'all. It's a celebration. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. I wanted red wine tonight. The temperature's dropping outside, and I was like, you know what? I don't want white wine. I want red wine tonight. All right, y'all got y'all pen and paper and a little sippy sip. Okay, so let's have a moment to pause and breathe. I'm not going to turn on any music. I want you to actually feel the space of quietness and stillness in this area. I know you're not thinking right now, and if you are, bring yourself back to this space, because that means you have a lot more inner work to do for yourself. If you're over here thinking about being hungry or what you're going to do when you get off this live, that's not why you're here. All right. And that's what this live is all about. Getting out of the outside world and getting more into you, yourself, and your becoming. All right. So we're going to take in 3 inhales and exhales, and we're going to enjoy the space of quietness and stillness. And we're going to bring ourselves into a space of becoming more present to this space. So go ahead and inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, all right, all right. Something I want to share with you about these inhales, these exhales, this breathe in, this breathe out, before I get into these questions. Anytime that you begin to feel stressed, anytime you begin to feel as if there's a force trying to pull you under, anytime that you wake up in the middle of the night thinking, what am I doing with my life? I'm talking to myself. That is a moment to bring yourself back to a present state of being. You're not being present when you feel anxious. You're not being present when you're questioning your greatness. All right? You're a phenomenal creation. You're a phenomenal creator. And you must own this. And your inhale and your exhale will always, even if just for 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, your inhale and your exhale will always bring you back to a present state of being, so that you gain more clarity, you create more choices, and you're able to move from a present space. And it feels so damn good, let me tell you. Now, here's the thing with your inhale and your exhale. Practice this as much as you can when things are flowing. Your gratitude, thank you, thank you, thank you. Inhale, exhale, right? Practice breathing in and out when things are amazing, when you're on top of the world. Practice breathing in and out when you're alone. Practice breathing in and out when you're down the grocery store aisle. Practice this as much as you can, so that when the shit hits the fan, or when the lemons of life shows up, you already have a reaction in going inward to handle whatever it is thrown at you. See, when you're not aware, and when you're not consciously breathing, when you're not aware of how you're powerful, when you are present, then you jump into old reaction. And then you allow that to take on the struggle. And 9 times out of 10, a reaction off of distraction, a reaction off of subconscious is going to normally put you in a worse state of being. Worry, fear, and doubts, right? Panic, right? Your inhale and your exhale is a saving grace. It's a beautiful thing, so embrace it. All right, so your first question for the night, I have 3 questions. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to a minute to write it down. If you're feeling frisky, put it in the comments if you're wanting to share. If not, no worries. This is all about you. All right, so the first question is, feel this, feel this, feel this, receive it. Y'all ready? What do you love most about yourself? You got a minute. Write down, what do I love most about myself? When was the last time you thought about what you truly, deeply love about who you are? You got a minute. Go for it. And be honest with yourself now. Don't be sitting around like, yeah, I'm not doing this. You're here for a reason. Okay. But I know y'all not doing that because I know who I got in here. I'm going to play a little of this.
We must be content with all the good the universe has already provided to us.
Receive it, receive it. What do you love about yourself most?
Remember to have gratitude for what you already have and all that you are in the process of manifesting.
I love it. My ability to laugh. Laughter is a beautiful thing.
Set the tone.
It releases endorphins. Boosts your mood.
Listen or say these affirmations and make them a part of your daily routine.
All right, we're going to move into the second. The second question.
Use these affirmations.
I'm going to pause that for a second. The second question is, all right, be prepared now. Okay? Get real and raw with yourself. Because this space is about your evolution. Your inner higher state of being. Raising your vibration. You're going to hear me say this over and over and over and over and over again in this space as you continue moving along in this private community. All right? So your second question is, how are you going to show up for yourself in this truest season of yours? I feel chills just asking this question. Like it's bringing, let me get myself together. How are you going to show up for yourself in this truest season of yours? You feel that? How are you going to show up for yourself in this truest season of yours? Right? We got to be honest with ourselves. Not how do you think? Not let me think about it. How are you going to? You speak it. Speak as if, act as if, and it will be. So I'm going to give you a minute to answer that one and let the pen flow. How are you going to show up for yourself in your truest season?
To raise your vibration and attract more amazingness into your life. Everything you desire is waiting on you to match the frequency. And your gratitude will maximize and magnetize your manifesting power. Thank you for this day. I am so grateful to be alive today.
Receive it, receive it, receive it.
Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for the air I breathe. I feel so good and so alive right now.
I feel so good and alive.
All is well in my world.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude is a way of bringing more amazingness in your life. How are you going to show up for yourself in your truest season? That was the last question. Here's the final question. All right. Here's your final question. You ready? Not be afraid of failure or embarrassment and opinions. Ooh, before I jump into the next question, Markia, you are on top of it. Markia, you are on top of it. This is our fitness guru, and we're going to be doing some lives coming soon. So trust and believe we're going to have some amazing women flowing through here, sharing some amazing things. Thank you for being so vulnerable. Thank you for being so open. Thank you for sharing what you are putting into this space right now. I really appreciate it. You putting this out there is so many women feeling the same thing, and you putting this out there brings it to the light. One of the things is when you bring awareness and attention, like not attention, let me rephrase that. When you bring awareness to the things that are bothering you, or the things that are hindering you, or the things that are holding you back, when you bring awareness to it and you bring it to presence, it cannot survive. It cannot survive. Fear of failure cannot survive when you are present because you're in a flow. Embarrassment, opinions, screw other people. I'm talking to myself. Hello, I'm talking to myself. That's why I had to read this, because I'm talking to myself. So many times, fear of failure tries to creep in my spirit, and I just have to keep going. So many videos I have done that might have only got 2 likes, if that, but I just keep on going. So many things. My first event, nobody showed up to, but I'm still here, steady going, because I believe in my spirit. I'm where I'm supposed to be and sharing what I'm supposed to be sharing. So you cannot worry about other people. As long as it feels good in your spirit, as long as it feels good to you, you've got to bring yourself back to you. It comes back to you, yourself. Yourself, your inner power, that God spark within you, the universe flowing through you, source energy within you. When you come back to yourself, there is no failure, there is no opinions, there is no worldly shit. It is nothing but beautiful, just flowing and amazingness happening around you. Do you get that? That is a beautiful thing when you tap into it. Feel that. Feel that. Every time that shit tries to creep in you, stop affirming it, one, and know the power that you hold within yourself. You're given this vision for a reason. You're given these ideas for a reason. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. I'm talking to myself. Yes. All right. Okay. Here's the last question. Are y'all ready? And I'm going to play the music. We're going to have a minute of this, and then we're about to close it out, okay? The last question is, where did I go? Oh, do you believe what you wrote? And how does it feel? Do you believe what you wrote? How does it feel? Your first question was, what do you love most about yourself? Do you truly believe it? Do you feel it? What does it feel like when you think about loving yourself and who you are to the core, right? And do you believe that you're going to show up for yourself? Do you believe that you're going to do what it takes, put in the inner work, silence the chaos in your head, shut the self-talk off, meditate, breathe? Do you believe you're going to show up for yourself no matter what it takes? Even if it makes you uncomfortable, even if you can't see the evidence of the things that are happening for you, are you going to show up for yourself? Do you believe what you're speaking about yourself in this moment? Write it down. And say what it feels like to believe in yourself in this moment. To believe in what you're speaking, what you're writing, what you're putting into the universe right now. Write it down. Write it down. Let's get this going. I'm going to play some more of this music for y'all.
The feeling of gratitude opens me to new positive experiences. Thank you for my intuition. Thank you for my ability to replenish and rejuvenate.
Yes. Receive it, receive it.
Today will be filled with passion, inner peace, love, and joy. Thank you for my inner power and inner strength.
Yes. Receive it, receive it, receive it.
I am grateful for all that I have.
Yes.
I am thankful for all that I am manifesting and creating. I am a magnet for all that I am creating. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes.
Thank you for this day.
Thank you for this day. Have this moment of gratitude real quick before we move into the next thing.
To be alive today.
I am so grateful to be alive today. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, universe, for this beautiful day.
Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for this evening. Thank you for tonight. Thank you for these phenomenal women.
Thank you for the air I breathe.
Thank you for the air I breathe in and out.
I feel so good and so alive right now.
Yes, believe it, feel it.
All is well in my world.
All is well, all is well.
Thank you. I intend for extraordinary things to happen.
All right. If you're wondering what's playing in the background, that is from my guided meditation series, Meditate on It. There are several different guided meditations, guided affirmations flowing through there for every phase of your becoming, for each phase of your becoming, whether it's gratitude, whether it's self-love, whether it's alignment, whether it's stillness. There's a little bit of everything flowing through there that will help you in each phase that you're in, that you need to listen to, that you're feeling right in that moment. So if you're interested, I'll make sure in the next post, I'll drop all the links that I'm using tonight. So before I close it out, I said that I had something special that I wanted to share with y'all, exclusively for my private community and those of you in my email list. And so I did a hard clean out in my email list, ladies. So if you were in there, please make sure that you get on my email list, because what I'm about to share is going to be flowing through there. This is how you're going to get it, okay? If you were not in there and you're new here, please get on my email list, okay? I promise you what's flowing through there is pretty much what you experienced here. And if this is the vibe that you're loving, then you'll love everything that flows through there. Just in case you're not on Facebook much, you won't miss a thing because I put it in my emails. So make sure that you are a part of my email list. I'll make sure that link is there as well. All right. So one of the things that I have for you is a free download. Okay. I'm pretty excited about it. I created a blueprint for you. So you're going to download this blueprint and you're going to fill it in. So I'm going to give you a little bit of what this blueprint is about. You'll put your date. There's a focus box here. This focus box says creating the year I want and desire. And if you haven't noticed yet, creating the year you want and desire is not about chasing, it's about attracting, because you attract what you are. You attract what you are, okay? So if you're moving around feeling lackful, you're going to attract more lackful things, right? If you're moving around feeling positive, you're going to just realize how many people compliment you and speak to you and skip to Malou, my darling. So many amazing things will happen in your space. And I can say it happened to me today. I had so many people just out of the blue, just speaking like what I remember nice people being, right? The news and things of the world will have you living in fear. Turn that shit off, okay? I'm going off course just for a second here because this is about inner work. And sometimes your inner work can be disrupted by the things you're fueling yourself with. The news, social media, whatever it is, you got to be careful with the things that you're filling your spirit with, all right? So be mindful of that. If what you're looking at, if who you're talking to, if the space that you're in does not empower you, then it's time to let it go. It's time to release it. And that's okay. Okay? Give yourself permission to release some people, places, and things, to turn off the news, okay? Because this is about you. And if anything is disrupting how you feel, other than feel good vibes, then it's time to release it. All right? So this blueprint, creating the year I want and deserve, is about attracting all what's already set up for you. And that's pretty powerful. When you think about this universe, let's get out of a limited mindset. Let's get out of a limited way of being. Let's get out of that 9 to 5 walking through with someone hovering over us telling us how to do things. All right? Creating the year you want is truly creating the truest space in your life, and that's your inner self. That is focused on you. So here we talk about the first box is your past reflection. I'm not one that likes to bring up the past. I'm not going to lie. Let that shit be in the past. The reason I put this on your blueprint is because this is what led you into the space that you're in right now. And I want you to acknowledge it, because sometimes we just spit on our past like it was so shitty and it just messed you up and now you got to start all over. No, it's not. That's not what your past is about. What woke you up? What wake-up call led you to want more for yourself? How about we look at the past like that? What wake-up call led you to want more for yourself? What happened that led you here? What happened that said, I want more for myself and I deserve more? What happened that led you into a space of seeking more confidence, of wanting to feel more empowered about who you are, because you are this powerful being? What led you here? right? And so your past is a setup. It's a setup for what's here and now. That's a beautiful thing. We've got to rewire the way we think of things. We've got to retrain ourselves. All right. My past, you want to hear something real quick? My past, what led me here? The loss of my sister 10 years ago by suicide, right? I was broken. I was lost. I didn't know who I was. But here I am today, speaking confidently about where I was to where I am now and where I'm going. And that's what I'm trying to share with you. What led you into this space to want more for yourself, to want to live, right? To want to breathe this beautiful air, to want to experience life as you want to experience it, not how the world is telling you to experience in fear. All right? Whew, I can get started, y'all. I'm just saying. Okay, so the second box is current reality. All right, and once you get this download, if you want me to go over this again, I can do another live, or I can create a video breaking this down again. Or maybe I see that there's a space in here for rooms that we can all get together and do this as a team thing. I don't know. I'm just throwing some stuff on the wall. So the second box is current reality. So what are you going to do to get to your next level? Now, I'm not about thinking about the future. All right? I'm not about thinking about the future. I'm not about focusing on the future things, because the future brings on anxiety and sometimes it makes you overwhelmed because you just don't know the how. But what are you going to do to get to the next level? What are you going to do? That's what you're going to do is present day. That's your current reality. Stop focusing on the things that you're not happy about, that you don't appreciate, that you don't want in your space anymore. What are you going to do? Right? In your current reality, that's going to catapult you into your next level, because your current reality is where the magic and your inner work happens. Okay? So that's your current reality. And then we have the next level. Okay? This is the blueprint. This is a simple blueprint. We try to make things so difficult so much that it's like it's so simple. Let's just condense it down, make it just cute and petite, and let's move in it, right? Stop overthinking it, right? So the next level, what idea or visualization have you received? Okay, I talked about this earlier. What idea or visualization have you received? Okay, so it's not about what idea. It's not just about what idea or visualization you received. How does it feel? How did it make you feel? How did it make you feel? Marquia, I know you're moving into this fitness, wellness world. I love it. I just love to see it. I'm calling you out. Phenomenal creator you are. How does it make you feel when you got this vision, right? Right? How does it make you feel? Yolanda, my cookbook lady. All right, my travel vlogger. Anytime I go anywhere, I'm calling folks out on here because that's what this is about. We're not calling out to downplay folks. We're calling out people to empower and uplift. Yolanda, how does it make you feel when you think about that next cookbook coming out, right? Yes, I'm putting you on the spot. I get a lot of my recipes from her because I just don't like thinking about what I'm going to cook next. Okay, and I don't like thinking about what I'm going to order on my menu when we go out to eat, and I don't have to think about it when I'm with her. I love it. So Yolanda, how does it make you feel when you think about that cookbook or your next travel vacation, planning for someone, right? Planning for yourself and your kids. How does it make you feel? What does that next level feel like when you get that vision? The reason I'm asking you how does it make you feel is because your next level must feel real in order for it to manifest. Don't just think a thing and wish for it. You got to think about it, visualize it, feel it, laugh in it, play in it, rendezvous with it. That's how you create it into your reality. That's how you create it into your current reality. You don't have to see the evidence. You don't have to know it all. You just need to know what it feels like. You just need to be with it and own it because it's yours. It was given to you. All right? So that next level is not about jumping into the future. It's about feeling it in your present day. Okay? Act as if. Speak as if. It is already yours. It's already set up for you. And this is yours. So this will be in the email. If you're not a part of my email, make sure that you're in my email. Okay? So that you get this download. Because I want you to have it. It may seem simple. Good. It should be simple. It's supposed to be simple. Let's keep it simple. And let's keep flowing in it. Right? Okay, so the other thing, my last thing that I want to share with you is that I have a masterclass, Life by Design. Life by Design. And so if you enjoyed what's happening here, I break it all down even more, the blueprint on Life by Design in my masterclass. It's about a 2.5 hour space. And this includes your meditation sessions as well. So there's 5 different phases and a summary. Let me pull this up so that I'm saying this correctly. So there's 5 different phases in my Meditate On It class. The first one is Meditate On It. It's just like meditation 101, why and how to become mindful, why it's so powerful to quiet our mind so that we're able to receive the downloads from the universe, God, source, energy, whatever you call your higher power, so that you're able to receive these downloads, not just pray about it, not just ask for it, but actually receive it, right? We've got to quiet the chaos to hear what we need to hear and how to move next, right? Right? We're so focused on asking. Shh. You only need to ask one time. Now you need to quiet the mind so that you can hear and receive what's next. That's how it happens. All right. The second phase is getting intentional. Okay. This was a moment here about getting a little intentional about you, focusing on you and who you are and you're becoming. The third phase is you are a creator. How are you a creator? How to make your manifesting power work for you. Right. And when I say manifesting, we all think of getting what we want. And I actually put that as the tag to get what you want. But it's truly about attracting what's already yours. Attracting above and beyond what we think we want. All right. And the fourth phase is ask and you shall receive. Why am I sharing this, right? I'm sharing this because my masterclass is $199. Y'all, I used to be afraid. Okay. And I'm talking to my small business owners. I'm talking to my business owners up in here. I know I am. I used to be afraid to share how much, my courses or my cards or my stuff was. What kind of shit is that? Afraid to share how much I'm charging for something I've put long hours, not complaining, not forced, intentional hours in doing something that I believe in, that I love, and that I know can help impact lives like it's impact mine. I used to be afraid to share how much I'm charging for things, right? That's a thing of the past. Ladies, sidebar, if you're afraid of charging for your worth, stop affirming that shit. Today is a new season. You know your worth. And then you ask for your worth. And whoever shows up knowing and understanding what that is, they will pay for it. Okay? Because investing in yourself is the biggest, hugest investment you can do for yourself. Understand that. And so when you put the time to invest in yourself and then you put something out there to help others because you know where you've been and you know where you come from and you know where you are and you're helping others and you want to raise their vibration, you want to raise them up to the level of where you are, you put a price tag on it. It's nothing wrong with it. Okay? And so yes, my course is $199. All right? And so for you ladies showing up today and you appreciated everything that flowed through here, I am giving an offer that will be from when you receive your email, make sure you're in the email, until Monday, that I'm doing half off of this masterclass. Half off. That's huge for me. Okay, that's huge for me because it took me months to put that together because I don't just throw shit together trying to rush anything. I get in a flow. And when the flow says pause and be still so that I can re-energize and renew, I pause and I be still to re-energize and renew. And when the flow says, hey, let's make some things happen, I got you, then I flow with it. And so it took me some time to put this together, and I believe in it. I believe in everything that I'm sharing with you because I went from feeling like I lost the sense of who I was to feeling the most empowered I've ever felt in my life. And I want that for you. Because we're moving in a new season, and it's not just a new season. It's your truest season. And I want to help you with that. So make sure you're a part of my email list so that you can get this code, let me see, what does it say? My True Year 22. So you can get this code, okay? And make sure that you get your blueprint, all right? So that we move forward in our newest season, truest season, our best. All right? I love y'all. I hope that you appreciated tonight. I hope that you felt the energy in the space tonight. And please, if anything, hit home with you tonight. Share with the ladies that you believe will find value in this community. I've been doing a lot of content in IG, TikTok, Facebook, outside of here. And I want to be more intentional with the ladies, you, that want more of what's deeper than just a post, right? So I have some amazing things coming up for February. And like I said, I'm going to be reaching out to some of you ladies because I want to connect with you and collab with you on moving forward in this private community so that we empower everyone flowing through here. All right. So sign up for my email list. I will put all the links in the next post, and make sure that you get your blueprint. Make sure that you get your code, and make sure that you sign up for my masterclass. I know for a fact. All right. I know you won't be disappointed. I love you, ladies. Here's the thing. Raise your glass, whatever you're drinking. Okay. This has been an amazing celebration, an amazing moment of intentionality. And what we're cheersing to not just creating the year you want, but we're cheersing to this in advance. All right? You're cheersing to creating the year you want in this moment. All right? Because we speak as if, we act as if. All right? So you cheers as if it's already happened. All of these great things that you have flowing through you, happening for you, already in the making. We are cheersing to them in advance. Let them orchestrate themselves out. Okay? The universe has your back. God is aligning you and having you exactly where you're meant to be to push you forward into your next phase. Source energy is flowing through you, and there's nothing that can stop you. There's no one that can get in your way. You are on your shit. Okay? Own it. Own it. Own it. Cheers to your truest year to date. I love you, ladies. I held back some tears tonight. I'm proud of myself. I love y'all. I'm out. Until next time.